Hi guys, Dean McKendry here from Sentient Archery, and today we're asking what is a riser. So a riser, otherwise known as a handle in the industry, is basically the center point of the bow, the middle section of a bow that does not flex or bend when you draw the string back. Basically that's what a riser looks like. This is a wooden riser and you get different materials and different types. You also get plastic and polymer versions of this. And then of course you've got your high performance risers that would be made from either machined or forged or die cast aluminium, or otherwise some of the brands are getting into making these risers with carbon fiber as well. So the riser is actually the section or portion of the bow that you hold onto. So it's going to be in the middle, that's where you're going to hold onto it. So I always like to use the analogy of a bicycle frame for a riser. So your bicycle frame is going to then have wheels, handlebars, saddles, pedals, cranks, everything else attaching onto the frame, but the frame is generally very rigid, and that is what's going to give you the center point and the strength of your bicycle. So a riser is much the same. So the riser has very little or no flex in it, but then has all kinds of little attachment points for you to add on your accessories. It has threaded inserts for stabilizers, it's got threaded holes for pressure buttons, sight blocks, you've got space to put your arrow rest, clicker plates, and of course you can even put a grip on and change the grips on a high performance competitive riser. So basically that is going to be your center frame to add everything else onto. Then the limbs actually attach onto the end of either side of the riser, and then those are actually what are going to flex to give the bow power. Something that is worth noting about your riser is that they are left and right hand specific. So the one that I'm holding here at the moment is a right-handed riser. So what that means is if I'm holding it with my left hand, drawing the string back with my right hand, the arrow will need to sit on the left side of the bow when I'm shooting. So that is a right-handed riser. I've also got a left-handed riser here so I can show you the difference. What you'll see here is that the sight window is now on the right side. I would hold this riser in my right hand and I would draw the string back with my left, and therefore the arrow will sit on the right side of the bow. So basically looking at the difference is that we can see that is a right-handed riser, this is a left-handed riser. So there is fundamentally a difference. They obviously mirror each other, and that is something that is definitely worth knowing or understanding when you're looking at buying or purchasing a riser. You need to be very specific about which one you're going to buy, whether you're left or right-handed. So something else that is definitely worth being aware of or worth noting is that there are different types of risers with regards to how the limb fits into the riser. So in other words, different limb fit types. So I'm going to go into more detail in another video about what those differences are and how you can make sure that you get limbs that match your riser. But for now, it's definitely something that is worth being aware of if you are looking at buying your own riser and limbs, just to make sure that they are compatible for each other. Thanks for watching, guys. Please give the video a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to know exactly what limbs are and the other accessories that fit onto a recurve riser, just keep watching this video series.